Can you tell she watches my every move with her rubber glove on? Off the summer holidays. Taste test. Nice. Penelope. Penelope. You want a nana? Are you okay? Should we open this one for you? Actually, let's save that for a smoothie. I'll get you one of these. Ready? No, not that one, Mummy. I'll save that for a smoothie. Right, come over here then and we'll do nana. Not you, Clifford. Good morning, everyone. I finally have my camera screen back. So I haven't bought a new screw for it. I've actually taken one of the screws from somewhere else on the camera. So I do need to get a pack of screws, but at least my screen isn't like floating all over the place. Here you go. Come on. Nana. Ta. Are you on a dish, do you? So today is Tuesday. It's about 9:45 in the morning. Hold this down and I'll do that. I've just made my breakfast, so I'm having a shake today because I actually need to... No, not that. I need to pop out and just get a few birthday cards. We've got some birthdays coming up. The house might seem quite calm. We are smack bang in the... Well, it just started actually. Yeah, they're olives though. Let's shut that up. I need to get some locks for all these cupboards because she is forever. Come here a minute. She is going in all the cupboards and just getting loads of stuff out, like walking around with a box of cereal. Anna, do you want some of Mummy's smoothie? Let's get you a straw then. Yeah, so we are in the first week of the summer holidays. Taste test. Nice. And Ollie's had enough of being home already, so he's gone to work with Daddy. Is that nice? Darcy is still in bed. I haven't seen her, so we'll go up and check her in a minute. But yeah, I want to get up and going. I didn't really have a productive day yesterday. I literally didn't get dressed until midday and just then got in a funk. So I got up this morning when Tom got up because he... I didn't wake up when he got up and Penny slept through because she's still coming into our bed. So we didn't wake up till about 8:15. I didn't set an alarm, obviously, because we didn't have anywhere to go. So today I made sure I got up when Tom got up, so I was already downstairs, and that already has made me feel a bit better because I've been like pottering around. I've set a wash load to go overnight, so it was ready this morning. And I checked the weather, and it's not supposed to rain, but it's really grey. It was meant to be like sunny intervals today, but it's just really grey. And do I chance it? I don't know. I've had enough of this weather already. I don't need it to be boiling hot, but I would just like to see a little bit of a blue sky and the nice yellow big ball that goes in the sky. That would just be great. Yeah, Mummy needs some of this. This is my breakfast. You've already had yours. So yeah, that is my plan today. So I thought I would pick up the camera. I did actually start vlogging last week, but I'm not going to include any of that footage just because when I've watched it back, I literally just, there's only a couple of clips, but they were quite long. So I was coming back on to say why I'd been absent basically from my holidays, because the videos that you've seen be uploaded were all filmed like prior to our holiday, and then obviously the holiday vlog. And that was like 4 weeks ago, I think 4 weeks ago, might be 4 weeks ago that we came back, and I've not really vlogged since. So I've been in a bit of a funk, and I came on and like explained why, but it wasn't really like a productive explaining why. It was more of a whinge. I feel sorry for myself. I don't want to, that's not how I want to go about it. So I thought we'll just try again. Essentially, I've not been feeling great. I think it's mainly because, I'm just going to mute the TV because she's got trolls on this really loud. I think it's because obviously Darcy has now left primary school. So we had like a lot of performances in like her last like 2 weeks of school. She had a lot of like trips, and I really like allowed myself to feel all the feels, but I didn't realize how like emotional I would feel. And yeah, I think it's like a normal feeling because everyone I spoke to said that they felt the same, but I just was well, still am really, really sad that her primary, I'm like, basically, I think the reason I've struggled with it is because I've been happy, sad, heartbroken, proud, like all these emotions all at the same time, and I've not known how to deal with it. And yeah, it's just been a lot. And then obviously coming back off holiday and then getting back into a routine, I think obviously I had some post-holiday blues. And yeah, it's just been, so this is why I've been a bit absent. I've also taken a step back slightly on my Instagram, on my social media. I only really use Instagram. I don't really ever go on Facebook. It just carries my stories over from Instagram, which I might stop doing that, because then I get replies on my Facebook and then it looks like I'm being rude because I never acknowledge it, but it's because I never go into Facebook. But yeah, there's just been a lot lately. I don't know if you ever have moments like this, but I've just started to realise, oh, we've got the Dishmatic, have we? What are we doing with that though, baby? Can you go and put it in the sink?
No.
How are you supposed to take this seriously? Not the windows, babe. We're not going to wash the windows. Mummy's already done those. Can you tell she watches my every move with her rubber glove on? Yeah, I've started to just realise a lot of things, and basically I'm not investing my time anymore into people that don't invest their time. So there's a lot of people, I feel like, that are just along for the, like, not along for the ride, but are just there out of duty, and you don't really get much. And you know when you just feel like you're getting like the dregs? I just don't want that anymore. And I've majorly taken a step back, like in terms of, I don't know how to put it. But yeah, I've just basically taken a step back and I feel loads lighter for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to carry on that path because it's making my soul feel happy. But yeah, we don't really have any major plans for the summer holidays. We're probably going to do a few days out. I haven't booked anything as yet. She's washing my windowsill. But we are going to go and collect Ollie in a little bit, because I obviously don't want to work with Tom all day, because Tom does have to work. Clifford is just living his best life. What have you got? What is that? Drop? Drop. A glove. Where have you found a glove? My shutters are going to be sparkling. But yeah, I'm going to have my breakfast, go and wash my face and get dressed, and then I think I'm going to head out to the shops before they get really busy, and then I can come home and hopefully hang my washing out and just tidy up the house a little bit. I need to keep on top of it every day because it's just getting absolutely like trashed with everyone being home all day. But yeah, I will bring you along with me today and see, you know, how we spend our summer holidays, day in the life. But I hope you're all okay. And I feel like I'm turning a corner now. I know I've said this in other videos, but I feel like I'm turning a corner now. I feel like I've found my purpose, so I feel like I'm ready to just get back into the swing of things. Maybe I can like talk a little bit more about it. I just find that I can't get out the words I want to get out. It's like really hard for me to put across. Like obviously I talk to Tom about it all the time, but I just like with him, he like bears with me and he kind of gets what I'm saying, but I don't want it to be like word vomit and not make any sense, if that makes sense. So yeah, maybe when I figure out what it is I'm trying to say without blah, 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 I can go more into detail. But yeah, just know we're all okay, focusing on positive paths and just our little journey here in life. Okay, we are finally dressed. Come on, cheeky. She's just walking around with a toothbrush and some toothpaste because she's absolutely obsessed. But hold on, we've got to put your Crocs on a minute because the grass is wet. So let's go and find your Crocs. I'm gonna hang the washing out. I've just got it out of the washing machine because I think I spy some blue skies. So hopefully it will dry. That rhymed then. I wasn't even trying to rhyme, but it did. Where is Penny's Crocs? Do we know? Yeah, your Crocs, but I can't see them, baby. Crockies, yeah. Oh, you okay? No, she's fallen. Come here, let me see. It's on your hand. Does it stand up then? Yeah. Hold on, let me wipe that off. That'll go everywhere, won't it? Your teeth, I know. Why don't we put your Converse on a minute? Yeah, so we'll hang the washing out. And then hopefully it doesn't rain. The forecast says it's not meant to rain. But we shall see. Come here so I can put your shoes on because you can't go outside otherwise. I need to run into Home Sense TK Maxx because we need some poo bags. And I used to get them off of Amazon, but they do exactly the same ones in Home Sense, and they are so much cheaper. Like almost, I think they're like £16 on Amazon, and I can get them for £7.99, so they're literally half price.
And they smell good.
No, it's the same ones though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit up, Penny. So yeah, we need obviously poo bags when we walk in, but I also, when I pick up his mess in the garden, I always put it in a poo bag because they're biodegradable as well. So yeah, it just makes it easier for us. And then, not today because I know I'm going to run out of time, but we also need to treat the grass as well. It hasn't had a treatment now, probably in about, I would say about 6 weeks. We did it just before we went on holiday. It's not too bad though because we've had so much rain. It's obviously been draining quite well, but it is just nice to treat it. So yeah, I'm gonna pack my camera in the nappy bag. I don't know how much footage we'll get because I've got major fear of recording when I'm outside of the house. But we will have a look at what we get. Penelope. Penelope. What's that? Where have you just found that?
I gave it to her.
Brilliant, Doris. So we're back home now. I wasn't brave enough to film when we were in Home Sense. Home Sense, it's okay, Clifford, we're back with you. I wasn't that impressed with Home Sense and TK Maxx, and they didn't have the usual poo bags that I normally get. So I think these are like, rather than being on a roll, they're like flat, which is annoying because I don't know how we're going to get them in his little holder, but okay. What else? Oh, we've just had an incident with a seagull.
Not a bad one.
No, well, I feel bad for the seagull. So we came home and there was a seagull in the road and he was just acting a bit weird, and I seen that he tried to fly and then he kind of like tipped to the side and somersaulted, and I thought, oh, that doesn't look right. So I went over and he didn't like freak out or anything, he just tried to like waddle away, but he seemed like quite calm, so I'm guessing he's obviously in some kind of shock. But I got him off the road because cars come around really fast and he would have just got hit. And I phoned the RSPCA, but they said you've got to contact your local vet. So I phoned our local vet and they said that nobody would come out. I had to try and take him in. So I was like, okay, how am I supposed to catch a seagull? So she said, well, why don't you leave him for half an hour? He might like try and go, but I could see that other seagulls from his little, I don't know, seagull crew kept flying around. I felt really bad, and he was there for about half an hour, 40 minutes, just didn't move. He kind of like just, instead of balancing on his legs, he kind of just like gone onto the floor, like as though he was just like on the floor flat. So anyway, we managed to catch him and I've taken him to the vet, so they're gonna call me later and let me know. But they said, I think is his wing, you can, one looks lower than the other, and obviously with him not flying, but she said if it is wing, he'll most likely have to be put to sleep. But I thought, although it's like really sad, is obviously a lot of a nicer way than being hit by a car or foxes in the allotment. So yeah, we've just done that. We've got home. I didn't get a lot at Asda. I literally just got some coffee because they're on offer, and I picked up this really cute outfit for Penny. Actually, let me show you. So she literally is like, doesn't fit in anything. I was hoping she'd still be in dresses and shorts and stuff, but obviously the weather's been a bit hit or miss, so a lot of her leggings don't fit her. So I saw this little set and I thought it was really cute. It's got like wells on it, but I love that colour. So it's like a jumper. It's not really thick, but it feels really nice and soft, and just some ribbed leggings. I wanted to get her 2 to 3, but they didn't have it. They had 18 to 24, and when I put the leggings against her, they were very long. I do find Asda's quite big for size, so this one was £9, so I did pick that up. I didn't think that was bad for a set. And then I'm gonna have to get her a few pairs of leggings. I've popped onto Zara, but obviously we're still in summer, so they're not getting all their kind of like autumn bits in yet, but I'll probably get her some more bits of H&M when they start to get all of their newer bits in, but it's 2:10 now, so I'm going to do everyone some lunch a bit later now, but obviously we've had the seagull saga. So yeah, I'll do everybody some lunch. I'm probably just going to have like a fake chicken wrap, just because it's really easy, and I've got the lettuce already diced up, so I just need to put the piece of like corn chicken in the air fryer. And you want a cheese toasty, do you?
A cheese panini.
Oh, a cheese panini. Yeah, I'll do Darcy a cheese panini. And then I need to give the house a bit of a tidy up. So I did go to pick Ollie up, but he came out and he looked really sad. And Tom said, oh, he doesn't want to go. So he was getting upset because he thought I was going to make him come home. But I said, Dad isn't too working. Are you sure you want to stay? But he was adamant. He wanted to stay. So now I'll run another one. Sorry, I'm so tired. So yeah, we've come home without him, but I do just need to tidy the house up because the kids have had their friends over the last few days. So the house needs a little bit of TLC. But other than that, tender loving care. A little bit of attention. But yeah, other than that, not much else going to be going on. So I'm going to crack on with lunch and then I'll pop back on in a little bit. Okay, so everyone's had their lunch. I'm now deciding, well, not deciding, I need to do it, but I need to clean the kitchen floor. So I'm thinking, normally I don't always pull the table out, but it gets really dusty there because obviously the doors to the garden are just... You okay there? So I'm thinking I might just pull the table this way. I just need to sort through the books that we want to keep for Ollie because he brought home all of his books at the end of school. But we don't usually keep all of them because obviously I would literally have no room. Darcy's got a whole carrier bag in the utility full of her books, so she needs to sort through what she wants to keep. But yeah, I'm going to pull the table out a second, I think, and then I'm going to hoover it under that so there's nothing in the way. So I'm literally getting the whole floor rather than doing like other things. It's very, very dusty under there.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy.
I'm in the middle of now just cleaning the doors, but Darcy and Penny are playing hide and seek. So cute. All right, Clifford. Okay, boy. She's actually getting her to count.
Oh, okay, Penny hide.
Why don't Penny do it again and count? Ready, Penny? Count and find sister. Go away, Clifford. Quick, move. Come and count, and then find Darcy.
Go to Mummy and do some counting.
Right, ready? Do your counting. Do your counting, ready? 1. Ready? Count 1, 2. You counting? Look at that cloud up there.
Penny, I'm ready.
Boo!
Okay, let's Darcy count then. Go hide, Penny. Darcy counting, go hide. Penny hide.
So Tom's home now and he picked up a couple of, sorry, excuse all the recycling, but yeah, he picked up a couple of these lining paper rolls. So I've just cut a bit off for her. You're drawing! And she loves drawing at the moment. So I did buy her some pastel Crayola felts, but I can't find them at the moment. So I've just got these out for her. So my sister got her these when we were on holiday. Can I just show them what they look like? They're just like handmade pencils. And yeah, she's drawing. That is so lovely, Penny. Another pen, yeah.
Next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden. Now gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close with me. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, now gold, you see. What do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close with me. What do you good?
Yeah, and then Tom is, I don't know if I ever showed you the deck, but obviously we need to patch that bit in. He's just hoovering so we can treat it, because it's gone a little bit smelly round by the washing line. But yeah, it looks as though, look at that sky again. It's not looking too promising, is it? Yes, darling. I don't think he can hear you, because he's going to go down and tell him. He's got his headphones in. Clifford, drop. Go do some more drawing then. Drop. Let's not eat the wooden pencils. This is going to be... No. Not for you. No. They're pennies, aren't they?
No.
Yeah, dog's trying to eat your pencils. What? Oh, that's a nice one. What colour is that? That is blue. Can you say blue? Say no, dog. That's mine. Penny, can you say broccoli? Broccoli? Off, Clifford. Hey everyone, so I'm just currently looking at where I can just prop the camera up. Are you gonna stay? You're actually balanced on my skincare toner. Hold on, I'm just gonna shut the window. It's so busy with cars going up and down the road, but yeah, today is the next day, as you probably guessed. Do I look half asleep? I feel like I probably do. I'm having a bit of a nightmare with my eyelashes. They feel like all tangled. So yeah, it just feels like weird. It feels like they're not obviously knotted, but it just feels like they're all knotted. But yeah, I got to, after Tom was doing the grass, I know I showed you that in the clip, I thought I'm gonna roll it over to today, because we didn't really do much else other than sort obviously tea for Budding and bath bedtime. So I thought I'll roll it over until to today, because obviously now we're in the holidays, the days aren't, unless we're doing like a day out, which I said that yesterday, I haven't planned anything as yet, but there's not like too much going on, because obviously I've got the kids here. So I thought I would show you a few updates when Penny wakes up. So I'm currently in my room, as you can see. I'm just getting a little bit of work done. I've got a few emails that I need to go through. I've just actually signed Ollie up for an intensive swimming course next week. So it's a 4-day course, because he's actually never had swimming lessons. So when Darcy always did them, and she's like, obviously gone through all of her badges. She's like competent at swimming, and then COVID happened, and then we just never did it, because then obviously I got pregnant with Penny, and then life's just been crazy. But I said to him he's going to be 8 like in a month, so we need to really get on that, because he needs to be able to swim. So we're starting off with the intensive course and then seeing where he is at the end of the week, and then I can book him into then like whatever group they recommend. So I thought I'll do that first of all, and the groups are really small, so I've just done that. I'm just, like I said, doing some emails, but yeah, we've done a few updates in the loft, one of them being the door that is now on the cupboard where the boiler is. It just needs to be painted, because I had my mirror propped there for ages, because I just obviously didn't like looking at the boiler. And yeah, I've got a big old, oh you can't see, but I've got a big old pile there that I need to put on Vinted. No, what way? That way. That's Penny's bits, and I've got a few more bits of mine. I've been going through my wardrobe because I had quite a few Adenola jumpers, and I just didn't reach for some of them. I don't really like jumpers with a hood on the back, because I find them really uncomfortable to wear, because it feels bulky on the back of my neck. So I've sold a couple of those, but there's a couple of other ones that I want to sell, because I've just bought a couple of newer ones from Another Version, I think the brand is, and I really like them. They're really soft. So yeah, I just want to not have too much stuff, which will allow me to obviously buy a couple of newer pieces going into like winter. And yeah, Tom has actually plasterboarded all of the stairwell leading down onto the like middle level, so I'll show you that in a minute. We can crack on now with like tape and jointing, and we can paint it. Nothing's been done on ensuite. Hopefully we'll get round to that. But yeah, I just wanted to obviously say hello today before I jump into today's portion of the vlog. I don't know if I'll end it today. I'll see what footage I manage to get, or if I just roll over and do a couple more days and then it can be like a weekly vlog. But I'll see how I go. So yeah, I don't know if I said this or not. Penny's been being a nightmare with her sleeping, so we have to sit in her room until she falls asleep. So I was in there for about half an hour. And it's like, I really want to start getting some of these emails done, and just reply to a few more comments on my YouTube, because I've been a bit, when a video goes live, I'm not always at my computer when it happens, if that makes sense, so I can't reply like instantly. So I will yeah, get on top of those now, and yeah, just try and tick a few bits off of my to-do list today, and then that'll be another day of the holidays done.